Mark, all good. Well, hello everybody, it's great to be with you today. This is Live from Home number 28, and we're live on Instagram today. Hello everybody, g'day from the sunny coast of Australia. Can't remember the name of that tune. That tune is called Cannonball Rag, and it's the Thumb Pickers' national anthem. So there you go. Anyone who uses a thumb pick ought to know that tune. So I'm going to play a variety of material tonight, and you might notice I have a new instrument. This guitar is really an incredible piece. I played it in the Carter Vintage video series a couple weeks ago now, and it just was begging for me to be its owner. So this is my guitar now. It's a beautiful 1954 ES-175. So I'm going to play a little All of Me, I think. How's that song go? All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. So how can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Now why not take all of me? All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. So how can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Now why not take all? Why not take all? Why not take all of me? There we go. I'm going to turn that reverb down a little bit. We got Slovakia, Shipton, Texas, Australia, France, Japan, Italy, Nevada, Oregon. Too cool. I see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. This is going out to everybody in Australia, especially those in New South Wales and all the areas that's suffering a lot of flooding right now. I've seen some pictures, and it looks absolutely wild scene. So, hope everyone's doing okay out there. I know my dad's probably stuck upriver. He can't get into town. The bridge is flooded, and then some. It's probably flooded twice over. Hi, Doug and Laurie in Salt Lake City. Happy birthday to Reveal Johnson. Toronto, Holland, San Diego. Please play Georgia on My Mind or Stash McCauley in Roanoke, Virginia. Okay, I'll play one more jazz standard, and then I'm gonna play some acoustic, different tunes. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, no peace I find, just as sweet and clean as moonlight through those pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. There we go. Of course, that's an incredible song. So we have a virtual tip jar tonight, everybody, and it's joerobinson.com/tip jar, and tips are very much appreciated. We don't take cash, but we do take Venmo, as well as, you can just put in a $5 or $10 tip and type in your information, and it's real easy. So anyone who enjoys the show and wants to tip, that's very much appreciated. Not required for entry, but it does is very appreciated by me. So joerobinson.com/tip jar is the link for that. So I'm going to go over here and grab my acoustic guitar, play a little acoustic guitar. Connor on Instagram says, "Are you in Nashville?" Yes, I am. Tenderly, please. I wouldn't do that song justice. I got to figure out an arrangement for that. The song's called Byron's Bounce. Karen says, when's the wedding? Well, when the government grants our visa. It's been a year. The US government, that is, will be very happy. So this is, I'm going to play Genevieve now. I'm really appreciating all the nice comments from everybody. It's hard to keep up with them and not be distracted by the song sometimes. You make it look so easy. What do you find tricky to play these days? Well, I think the hardest thing to do is just to really play with great time. So that's what I'm always working on, timing. So playing new songs and new arrangements and having them be really in the pocket. Down by the river that you like, before we had to say goodbye, I fell for you before I knew your name. The way that the words fell from your lips, the feeling of your soft fingertips on my skin, I've never been the same. All that I need to learn, that I need to see is in your eyes. All that I plead and yearn for this world to give me realized. In this love I believe, Genevieve. Je tends to être ma joie de vivre. From all that I want, you are my reprieve. Right from the start, this restless heart you tame. All that I need to learn, that I need to see is in your eyes. All that I plead and yearn for this world to give me realize. In this love I believe, Genevieve. And every day I know it more and more, you're the one I've been searching for. And I don't even know who I was before you. All that I need to learn, that I need to see is in your eyes. All that I plead and yearn for this world to give me realized. In this love I believe, more than I can conceive, morning, noon, and eve. Genevieve. So that song is obviously one I wrote about Genevieve, who's my fiance, and her name is actually pronounced Genevieve. So she's from Quebec, which is the French part of Canada, and it's a great place. And I didn't mean to sound bitter when I said that we're just waiting on the government to give us our visa, but yeah, we're really excited to get married. And I wrote all the songs on Borders about Genevieve. So anyone who wants to check out that album can do so. And if you want to purchase it on vinyl, we have the vinyl records now, and they have shipped. I think most of them have shipped, that is. And I'm going to play another song from Borders. This is the title track. And anyone that wants to purchase the album on vinyl or CD, or digital download for that matter, can do so at joerobinson.com/borders. Borders like the bookstore. What age did you start playing? I was 10 when I started playing. Borders are all that stand between us now. Borders keeping me from you somehow. I remember that show at the Southgate House Revival. I'd swim that ocean great and wide. I did through the earth to the other side. I'd sell every single thing I own to not leave you one more day alone. Borders are all that stand between us now. If only I could fly 1,000 miles to you, you could be my bride and make this dream come true. Babe, I need you more than I ever have right now, but we'll make this work somehow. Across these borders, borders. I'd swim that ocean great and wide. I did through the earth to the other side. I'd sell every single thing I own to not leave you one more day alone. Borders are all that stand between us now. If only I could fly 1,000 miles to you, you could be my bride and make this dream come true. Babe, I need you more than I ever have right now, but we'll make this work somehow. Across these borders, borders. Someone who asked, how many times does it take to play a song before you get it, feeling good and smooth and all that? And it takes a lot. It really does. I always underestimate how much it takes. Hope your family is safe in Temagog. Parabel Creek is now a river. Yeah, I'm here, and the flooding is just so bad back home. I remember a few times when the bridge flooded and we couldn't get to town for like a week and a half. It was paradise. But no, it's no joke, that flooded river. Of course, you don't want to cross it in a vehicle. It's dangerous. Here's a little bit of Stevie Wonder. Is there no sound on Instagram? Damn it. Let me just check this out for a second. Excuse me. Let me just No sound on Instagram, damn it. Is that working now, everybody? On Instagram? I apologize, people. Well, if it's not working, then I'll see you all over on lots of hissing and amp noise. There we go. Okay, we'll see how we go. Keep going. That's just good fun. Can you show us good sweet bends in the solo? What are you thinking about when you're playing in theory? I'm thinking C sharp minor to C sharp minor kind of Dorian to B Mixolydian to E major, and then kind of like an altered dominant type. G sharp, almost like A flat melodic minor. Well, that wasn't right, quite it, but I guess that's harmonic minor. Anyway, I'm trying not to think. That's the truth. Wedding Kempsey, says Steve. Please play It's Not Easy. G'day, Richard Patterson. I'd love to come back to San Francisco soon, hopefully soon, or even better, Half Moon Bay. That would be really great. I miss that part of the world. I had a request from Adam over on my Patreon page to play 9 Pound Hammer. So I thought I'd play that. That 9-pound hammer, it's a little too heavy for my size, but if for my size, I'm going on a mountain, gonna see my baby, and I ain't coming back, no I ain't coming back. So roll on buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when my wheels won't roll? Roll on buddy, pull your load of coal. How can I roll when my wheels won't roll? It's a long way to Harlan, it's a long way to Hazard. Just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. When I'm long gone, you can make my tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Roll on buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I pull when my wheels won't roll? Roll on buddy, pull your load of coal. How can I pull when my wheels won't roll? It's a long way to Hazard, it's a long way to Harlan. Just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. When I'm long gone, you can make my tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Carlos says make the solo in E, okay. That's a good idea, actually. Don't you roll so slow. How can I pull when my wheels won't go? Roll on, buddy, pull your load of coal. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Something like that. I'm always just winging it, having a good time. So we got a virtual tip jar set up to anyone who's just tuning in. And the tip jar link is joerobinson.com/tipjar. And you can tip. The sound's going on Instagram again. That's so annoying. I'm just going to unplug the cable and plug it in again. See what's happening. Wonder how I can fix this permanently. That should be coming back now. That's what I did last time. Please tell me. But the virtual tip jar link is just joerobinson.com/tipjar. You can tip it as little or as much as you want. And it's very, very much appreciated. So the link is in the chat somewhere here, but it's just joerobinson.com/tipjar, TIPJAR, and we take Venmo, or you can just click the $5 or $10 or whatever you feel like you'd like to tip. So thank you. All right, well, I might switch back to the acoustic for a few numbers. I'm going to play a little bit of Beatles. I saw a request from that earlier. I think I'll play a little bit of Yesterday, and then I'll go into Blackbird. How's that for a 1-2 punch? I'm glad the sound's working again. I just have to unplug the little adapter every now and again, apparently, so sorry about that. This is live and real. Leanne's asking for the one. I want to play that but before the end of the stream, so thanks for requesting it. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, and take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly. all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Won't you take these broken eyes and learn to see? All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. That's real cute. had a request to play Do You Want It To Be Me? It's a great idea. Hi, Diana in Chicago. I'm pretty well, thanks. Having a great time playing music for everyone. We should take it slow, 'cause I know only fools rush in, and I've been here before. I can tell that you haven't been. I see it in your eyes, girl. There's no denying I can feel the heat. There's only one first love. Do you want it to be me? There's only one first kiss, one first dance, one first time you get to take this chance. And the heart's first choice ain't always what it should be. There's only one first love. Do you want it to be me? There's only one first kiss and one first dance, one first time you get to take this chance. And the heart's first choice ain't always what it should be. There's only one first love. Do you want it to be me? Okay, I'm going to play the one, then I'm going to play Fields of Gold. And I do want to say another reminder about the tip jar. The tip jar link is joerobinson.com/tipjar. And we got Venmo. And the tip jar is a pretty good system. It's quite easy to use. And tips are very much appreciated to anyone who is enjoying the show and feels like they want to throw a little money in the tip jar. So thank you. Okay, this is the one. Also from the album Borders. Thanks for the request, Leanne. In this life I've been a late bloomer. I have younger friends who are married now. I had no notion of when I'd be on one knee till you came along. In your arms I am a future dreamer. In your eyes I am a forever man. Babe, I'll be there longer than this life. You are where I belong. You know that I've been on the road so long, and every woman isn't you I found. City to city, I just knew when I met you I'd finally found the one I've been searching for. And I'm so grateful to have you with me. Each and every day it feels alright. I was traveling desolate lands before you appeared. You are my desert flower, just as sweet as you are strong. And I will love you with everything I am, year after year. You know that I've been on the road so long, and every woman isn't you I've found. City to city, I just knew when I met you I'd finally found the one that I've been searching for. I'm lost inside the color of your world, lost by the movement of your body. How far is it gonna take us, girl? There we go. As promised, I'll play a little Fields of Gold now. And I saw a request to play some more original songs, and that's a good idea. I have some originals that I haven't played in a long time that I'd like to test out on you guys. To anyone who's hanging around this stream, into the you get into the deep cuts here. So here's a little bit of Fields of Gold. Why Nashville? Well, it's probably the best music city there is right now. You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her head came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we will lie in fields of gold. See the west wind move like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise as you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk walking fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky of when we walked in fields of gold, of when we walked in fields of gold, of when we walked in fields of gold. There we go. See a few people asking about the streaming setup. Basically, I just have two microphones. One microphone's here, and that's picking up the guitar and the voice. There's no direct, I'm not plugging the guitar in or anything. If the guitar is plugged in, it's just because I'm tuning it. I'm using the tuner on the floor. And I have another amp in the other room next door, and it's got a little mic on it as well for this guitar. So that's my setup. Do a quick tune here. When the guitars go a little bit flat, it's because the temperature's rising. Just because I turn off the heating or air conditioning. So I guess it's getting hot out there. Must be. So I'm going to play a song called Hitchhiker that I wrote. It was inspired by a true story. Do you hire out as a studio musician? Yeah, in fact, I have a couple of sessions I'm kind of behind on. I do a lot of sessions from home, but I do a lot of sessions in town here in different studios for different people. So this song's called Hitchhiker, and it's kind of a self-explanatory true story. And I saw Jenny asked if I have any funny songs, and this is quite a funny song. It's about a hitchhiker who, I'll tell you a little bit about the story because maybe it'll make the lyrics make more sense in case you can't hear them. But when I was a kid, we used to drive this 1975 Toyota Land Cruiser troop carrier, big old car that would fit, family of four children, and my parents, would drive in the front, and the seats were all on the sides, which is why they called it a troop carrier. It's like an army car. And so we picked up hitchhikers a lot, which is something you do in Australia. My dad used to hitchhike to work most days when he was working in construction. But we picked up this fellow one day, and he had a bandaged up foot. And I said, what happened to your foot, mate? And he said, and I'll never forget it, he said, well, I ran my foot over with a lawnmower on purpose to get 20 grand of workers' compensation money. And I thought, man, that guy needs a song. So I wrote him one. I wrote this with my friend Brennan Lee, who's a great artist here in town. You should check her out. What's the name of the thumb pick? It's just a Dunlop medium. The in-ear monitors are ultimate ears. What's the first word? Sorry. Told you this was an experiment. I got it now. He had crazy eyes and a confusing odor. Whiskey on his breath, said he just got sober. Hitchhiker, hitchhiker, stumbling down the road, sticking out his thumb, knowing where he's going. Sure as heck ain't where he's from. I noticed his left foot was covered in a bandage, looked like last week's bologna sandwich. Hitchhiker, hitchhiker. He said he took a John Deere mower and severed his toes for that workers' comp. Now watch out, he's a man with money to blow. Don't put him in a box, tell him what to do. He's got nothing in common with me or you. He don't need no pity, don't feel no shame. Ain't got nothing but a claim to fame. Hitchhiker. He's got crooked fingers and his knuckles been broke, missing 2 front teeth right where he puffs on a smoke. Hitchhiker, hitchhiker. Leathered skin and prison tats, he never learned to read, but he's got well-developed lats. He never smoked a cigarette that he didn't bum, survived weeks and end on scraps and crumbs. He don't take no shit, he don't place no blame, ain't got nothing, ain't got no name. Hitchhiker. Now he's making his way on down to Sydney. Got a black market buyer for his left kidney. Hitchhiker, hitchhiker. Let me just pause this to fix the sound again on Instagram. I'm very sorry, everybody. I'll repeat that verse again. Said he's making his way on down to Sydney. Got a black market buyer for his left kidney. Hitchhiker, hitchhiker. He sell himself for parts down to his last breath, piece by piece. Pretty soon there won't be much of anything left. What's the next? He never smoked a cigarette that he didn't bum, survive weeks on end on scraps and crumbs. Don't take no shit, he don't place no blame, ain't got nothing but a claim to fame. Hitchhiker. As Chet Atkins would say, all mistakes are free. That's it. I got my fingers on the frets and my feet on the ground. So I'd like to play another song that I wrote with Brennan. This is called The Ghost of Al Capone. I was making a list of all the songs I have on Spotify and iTunes and all that, original songs, and there's about 75 of them. So sometimes I just forget all the songs I have, and I just have so much fun learning other people's songs. Sometimes I just get carried away. And plus, I want to play some songs people know. So here's a little bit of Ghost of Al Capone. Here's the sound. Damn it, the sound on Instagram. I think I'm going to have to hang up on Instagram. Well, can't hear a thing. Darn it. Boom, all good. Okay, it's working again. Then it stops working. I'm just going to play a couple more songs tonight. There's a castle out in Franklin, off Old Hillsborough Road, called by Al Capone, his Tennessee abode. It's on the way to Leaper's Fall, 20 miles south of Nashville. Rumors are there's gold buried in these hills. I moved in just down the street in the winter of '15. A restless spirit lingered in my January dreams. I can't explain, but I could sense the ghost of Al Capone breathing on the cold glass of my snow-covered home. I thought it was paranoia till I saw him eye to eye, and in lucid conversation he spoke of days gone by, of roulette wheels, Tommy guns, lawmen on his back, cigar smoking snooker, his bulletproof Cadillac. Said he built that castle as a halfway point from Illinois to New Orleans, a clandestine gambling joint. And after my encounter, it felt like I knew the man and his twisted motivations I just couldn't understand. The notorious bootlegger smuggled Templeton rye from the rum runners of the East Coast when America was dry. To some he was a hero, a modern day Robin Hood. To some a killer and a thief, devoid of any good. They finally caught up with him in 1931, locked him up for tax evasion, and his gambling days were done. They sent him way out west to the island in the bay, surrounded by man-eating sharks. His cell was cold and gray, but in vivid technicolor he heard a melody, and on a pre-war Gibson he was once again set free. I hear banjos on the magnolia breeze. There's a black crow perched in the wicked winter freeze outside my window, right off of the Natchez Trace, from Alabama to Alcatraz. They call him Scarface. The warden has me licked. He wrote in rationed ink. Some nut stabbed him for scissors, and Capone did barely blink. He clubbed him with his banjo in a fit of gangster rage. Just another morning in the California cage, after some good behavior, and he let him strum again, and a ragged band of inmates turned to soulful music men. They called themselves the Rock Islanders, and word spread throughout the land, till every prisoner was jealous and wanted to join the band. I hear banjos on the magnolia breeze. There's a black crow perched in the wicked winter freeze outside my window, right off of the Natchez Trace, from Alabama to Alcatraz. They call him Scarface. Now where else but in a legend does such a soul belong, who after a storied life of crime died a man of song? To this day out on the water, at the setting of the sun, you can hear a ghostly banjo in cell 181. There we go. David says, how far are your strings off the frets? They're pretty close to the frets. Keep my action quite low. Although on my acoustic guitar, the strings are very heavy, and this has pretty light strings, but I'm thinking of going up to a little bit of a heavier string on this guitar. I just got this guitar. So I think I'm going to play one last song, and I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. Hopefully the sound is working over there on Instagram. Thanks for your patience, everybody. This video is going to be posted on YouTube and Facebook. It's not going to be reposted on Instagram because I had so many problems with the sound. So, do you go to Cass? Yeah, I've been to Cass, how many years? Probably 8 or 9 years, something like that. And I'm going to finish up with the prize, and I'd like to just remind everyone of the tip jar once more. The tip jar is just joerobinson.com/tipjar. Tips are very much appreciated. They help me do these streams every week, and they're very much appreciated. And I'm looking forward to getting back on the road sometime later this year, hopefully. And I'll find a way to keep these streams going, of course, because I really enjoy connecting with so many new people. So Here we go. This is the prize. I'm going to finish up with this one. I'm going to play it on this guitar, which is a little different. I usually play it on the acoustic. I had a one-way conversation with me, myself, and I about the way we've been living. Can't imagine why. To get to where we're going, it's a clouded compromise. You're mistaken if you think I'm taking my eyes off the prize. Maybe I've been distracted, quite possibly you're right. This big old bright and shiny world has kept me up at night. We all know that price tag shouldn't come as no surprise. You're mistaken if you think I'm taking my eyes off the prize. Some days I live with no regrets. Some days I just as soon forget. Some days a diamond, some a stone. Some things I just as soon leave alone. So where does all this leave me? I can't really say I know. I got more questions than answers, quite a ways to go. Can't let that deter me. This I realize. You're mistaken if you think I'm taking my eyes off the prize. Some days I live with no regrets. Some days I just as soon forget. Some days a diamond, some a stone. Some things I just as soon leave alone. I had a one-way conversation with me, myself, and I about the way within living. Can't imagine why. To get to where we're going, it's a clouded compromise. You're mistaken if you think I'm taking my eyes off the prize. My eyes off the prize. My eyes off the prize. Okay, everybody, have a great week out there and take good care. See you all again very soon. And shout out everybody over on Instagram too.